Hello everybody, welcome to our new Let's Play of Assassin's Creed. We actually tried to do this Let's Play, what's it, like a year ago maybe?
Yeah.
Or maybe even longer. We tried to do this once before, but we couldn't record it for God knows what reason.
Yeah. What game did we play instead?
Pikmin, I think.
Yeah.
So it's been a year, maybe 2 years. Yeah. I don't know. But today we're going to play Assassin's Creed for the first time. We both love the Assassin's Creed series. Well, he just loves Black Flag, basically. He's also played Unity, and I've played basically every single Assassin's Creed game up until Black Flag. So yeah. Press the new button.
Is it the A?
It's the A button.
Yes.
The A. It's an Xbox controller, not a Nintendo controller. There's normally like a beginning cutscene, but I'm not sure if the game is going to show it to us or not. So, yeah.
I don't know.
Loading. Loading. Let's see.
Ah!
No, it's just going to start the game, I think.
I don't know.
Or is it? Yeah. They have no face!
I am out to know wisdom and to know madness
The
and
fuck?
I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Wait. Which button is which button?
I'll explain when you... Well, the thing is, there's going to be an in-depth tutorial.
I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Do you want me to raise the volume?
Damn it. It's
So
not
you
working.
Or can you hear it good enough?
Give it a moment.
Yeah, I can hear
You'll
it.
adjust. The first time is never easy.
I do think I'm going to take a look in the options and see if we can enable subtitles, because I'm not sure they are in the game, but
We need to pull him out.
it would be handy if we had those. Especially for the
Yeah.
audience.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
The fuck is this?
You'll see.
Oh man, I shouldn't have drank that last shot last
I
night.
told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sake. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Any button.
A wise decision.
A wise decision. If you wait, he's just gonna yell at you like, "Get down!" It's not gonna kill you. When you wait.
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
Damn, you ugly.
Projector that
Damn,
renders
that
genetic
beard.
Memories in 3 dimensions.
Captain Gingerbeard.
Seems you'll need
love
a
it.
bit of a tutorial. Very well.
Whoa.
We'll start simple.
I
What
pressed
is
the
a
button.
memory, Mr. Miles?
No.
Doesn't matter.
It's the...
He's going to explain what the MS does.
Past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals
You can
know
move your
when and
camera
where
by the
to
way, like
go?
your head with the left
What
stick
to
or
do?
right stick.
That's just
You
animal
can look at the
instinct.
peak.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Tutorial ahoy! One massive tutorial away. At least you know a little bit more about how this game works. We probably cut it out because it's boring. Boring!
There must be another way. This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
When this
I
happens, you
would
press a
not have
button.
drawn attention to us.
You know, you
I
get
would
special
not have taken the
camera
life of
shots.
an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Okay, how about you give me the control for a second, and I'm gonna take a look at the options, and then we'll meet you guys back over here when I'm done with that. Okay, so we couldn't find any subtitles, so we're just gonna have to move on like this. So, free step. When you see that over there?
Yeah.
So, well, you know how to do this. Now we have to, instead of just pressing that button, if you want to free run, you have to press. You have to go into high profile, and you have to press the feed button. Then only then you start sprinting and free running.
Oh, I see.
You see? Now in the later games, you have to get used to it. In the later games, they change it so that it all works only with the R2 button.
Yeah.
Or the right trigger, because then you can say like, okay, I want to do it without like just high profile walking or jogging a little bit. Then you would just like not fully hold in the button, but only a little bit. You see? So you lock onto him with the L2 button, the left button, and then you can. You already have your hidden blade, so you can get closer and you can stab him in the arse.
Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker! And there you go. The commentary might not be amazing, but that's because we have to. Well, he has to figure out how the game works. All that jazz.
Yeah.
Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
You can also move during the cutscenes.
What?
You can move during the cutscenes if you want to.
Oh.
The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altaïr.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Okay, you can go down. On your map, you also have like the icon that you have to follow and then the amount of meters that you're away from it, like in the other games. You just yeah, just go down.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Okay, we have
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die. Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
So he basically threw you out to deliver the message to the Templar, to the assassin leader, and you basically left your 2 other companions to die.
Oh, nice.
Don't press the button, hold the button. If you want to do a free running or climbing, just hold the button constantly. It's gonna help you a lot instead of having to constantly press it.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, if you, how should I say it? So if you want to climb, then you press the button and press and hold the button. If you want, or if you need to jump or whatever, you press and hold the button. From the moment that you're on a spot that you don't want to jump down anymore, you stop pressing it, because then if you then run off of, if you then run to a side, your character will jump and you will die.
Oh, nice.
You'll probably see it next episode when I'm gonna play that. It all might make a little bit more sense on how to control the game. It's a little bit weird, the first one, but it works in my opinion. Synchronizing memory to a more recent one. First episode might be a little bit boring, but there's not really much. The thing is, it's tutorial, and the biggest problem is the fact there are no subtitles, which means that we have to be, which means that we have to be quiet.
Altaïr, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altaïr.
On you as well.
I have a question, because this video is already 28 minutes long.
Oh, yeah, but we also did a lot of stuff before that.
Yeah, we did the, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, then go over to the massive. Or over to the castle.
Oh.
You can run over here, you just need to watch out that you don't bump into any guards. The thing is, you can very easily detect enemies or guards with the little, like, shininess around them.
Yeah, I see.
As long as you run like this, there's no problem, unless if you bump into the guards.
Who's that?
I have no idea. I think he has something to do with something that you're gonna have to do when you get to the castle. You can follow the road, climb up, I don't know. How about you press the select button for me for a sec? Or the back button. The left one. Do you have a map? You have a map, okay, that's good. I just wanted to know. Press the B button to go back.
Whoa.
You pressed a marker. That's gonna be confusing.
Wait.
So you go over to the marker and press A again.
Oh.
You go to the marker and you press A again.
Yeah,
and there you go.
Press B, because...
And you put the marker over here now.
Okay.
So how about you do that again? So go to your map, then you go onto the icon that you just placed. You can zoom in, by the way, by doing this. And you can go over to your marker and you can press again, A, and there you go, it's gone. And then you press B, and then, or I'm sorry, it makes sense, yeah. But the thing is, you are at least a little bit used to this type of controller, right? To the Xbox controller?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I don't think that you've played the PlayStation, like, I don't think that you've played a lot on the PlayStation lately.
Nope.
But you do use that controller for anything that you Mainly.
Vauxhalls and stuff like
How
that.
about you switch your weapons to the fists down? Just in case, because I constantly see assassinate, and if you by accident assassinate somebody, well, it's gonna suck for them. Get stabbed, bruh. There is a flag over here. If you go over here, so go onto this thing, then you can go over to the right. Don't jump down, because your character cannot swim, by the way, so if you jump into the water, you're dead.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, I think that there's supposed to be a flag over here, but you might not be able to get them quite yet. Speaking of the flags, in this game, you have 100 flags in every single important city. If you have this problem, then you just press and wait. Go stand back on that thing. You press and hold the high profile button. So stop, and then you press and hold the high. You look that way. Press and hold the high button, and then you press the jump button, and then you should be able to grab onto the ledge. If you have problems like that, you just have to do it like that.
The controller has this.
Yeah, I know it. It's just something typical for Logitech, but it's not as bad as the old one. So
Yeah.
okay. So in this game you have 100 flags per city, and in this one there are like I think 40 maybe. I think that there are 40 flags or something in this place. The biggest thing is there's no money in this game. You cannot buy any maps. You won't see them on your map, so you'll have to look up for a guide and then just pray that you didn't miss one, because otherwise you're gonna scour the whole city again to get those stupid flags. And I did that once. I collected all of the flags and I defeated all of the Templars in this game, and it netted me absolutely nothing. I got nothing for it. So I will never in my fucking life do that again, because it's pointless, it's time waste, and it's insanity. So we won't be doing that. We will be doing some other stuff, but I'll explain later.
Returns at last. Abbas. Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of a sin.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later.
Brother. Of course, right now you're in the... Where is it again? Well, it's basically in the Holy Land, so we're like near Jerusalem, Damascus, like those areas.
I see.
It is an honor.
The master waits within.
Right, enjoy the babbling of an old fool.
Altaïr, master, come forward.
Don't forget that you have to press the button when the glitch happens.
No, yeah.
I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure. There was some trouble, master. Robert de Sable was not alone. When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are. This time it was not enough. What do you mean? I have failed you. The treasure? Lost to us. And Robert? Escaped. I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses. I did. Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force. I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in. No! You do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar? Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the roof. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altaïr, our discussion will have to wait. We must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay. So now we're just gonna kill some guys. Wait, maybe I can like... How do I... Why
How
can
do you
I
what?
select
You cannot...
one?
When you're in the fortress, you're not
Yeah.
allowed to get any weapon out. It's a nice way of the game actually saying like, hey, you cannot use anything.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They
I
attacked
like the
village.
blade though.
Most
Mhm.
of our people were
It's one of my
able to get
favorite
away.
blades.
Looks so
Most,
cool.
but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
So now, how about you equip your sword? To the left? I'm sorry, to the right. Okay, go. Down. Like down the mountain. You have to go into the village and fight off Robert de Sable's men. So there we go. Your hidden blade will not be useful for you in battle. Your
I
fists can be useful, I think, but not quite yet. When you pick your throwing knives in the middle of a battle, when
Yeah.
you are in close combat, you will use a dagger on your back, and the dagger on your back is better to counter with. But the thing is, just play the game, and eventually there's gonna be some changes. You have to like this. Yeah, there's gonna be like a big change coming up, and then everything is a little bit easier to explain. And I'm going to do something before we can. Well, you can continue, but I'm going to do something because I think that my brightness of my PC is still very low.
I see.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I can't see shit.
There we go. Nice moves!
Hey, I'm trying, okay?
I know, but the first combat is really janky. So if you want to defend, you press the high profile button.
Whoa.
Like you hold the high profile button, then you're basically going into a defensive stance. On his face. Whoa, 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 whoa. Continue going, continue going. That guy is dead. It's just like a random person walking by like "Rah!" I'm sorry, I can't control my sword arm. And there's another one. Bloody Templars! Nice!
Okay, I don't really know what I did, but okay.
The thing is, when you're used to how you're used to how the other games work, the Black Flag basically works. So the thing you just did was a counter, which is actually very difficult to do in the beginning. When you want to counter, which you cannot do, like I don't know, I'll just you know what, leave it. Just continue playing. Just beat these guys up. It's not too difficult. There's a difference between doing a heavy attack and a light attack.
Okay.
When you press the button once, you will do a light attack, and when you hold the button, you will do a heavy attack.
Ah.
Both of them have different uses. This game is actually really complicated compared to the other Assassin's Creed games, I just noticed. Run, bitch, run!
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Everybody back into the castle. Go to the right. Get out of here!
Altaïr, come.
To the right.
Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise planned for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
This first episode is probably going to be a little bit longer, but the thing is, going through the tutorial might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Nice moves. And then it just pops over somewhere else. Ah, I love glitchy old games. Oh, you could have pressed the button.
You've no claim to it, Robert.
Whenever you see that glitch, just press the button.
Okay.
To thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Nice hostage, bro.
Hostage.
And your stars are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles?
Look at all the shadows glitching.
How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. And they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
The leap of faith.
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
Oh, that sound.
I knew you were gonna react to it that way.
Stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
So, look down. Look down, look down, look down. Beams.
Oh.
They say that it is easier on low profile, they say, but when you do high profile, you also just... I haven't noticed, I don't think I've ever fallen off by using high, like high thingy-magic. High profile. I would still be careful though, because I have no idea what... The thing is, if you die over here, it really sucks, because then you have to do that whole shenanigans again. So, this is the first real climbing obstacle. This is the point where I died because I did something wrong during climbing. So if you wait, stop, don't hold. So when you're climbing, when you want to run up into a wall, you press your run button or your A button, or your feed button. There you go. But when you are climbing, you don't need to press that button, because if you press that button, there's a high chance that you will jump off by accident.
Oh.
You see? So only when you want to jump onto that beam or jump onto this wall or whatever, that's the only moment that you need to press that button when you're climbing. Okay? So right now you also have to do that button to climb up this wall, to climb onto those stats and then...
Oh, like that.
But the climbing is very slow in this game, so...
Well,
the thing is, you will...
It's also more realistic.
It's more... This game is the most realistic game out of all of them. It's also the game that's most, like... that has the most to do with actual assassinations and all that jazz. And also the Creed. So attack. Timber! Ooh. This thing is, it's like a corpse flying, which is really funny.
His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altaïr, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I'm sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altaïr.
Nice.
Get stabbed, bruh.
Okay, so now we're like dead. That's it, game over.
That's the end of the game, by the way.
And you die.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room?
That's basically
It
us
doesn't
in a
make
nutshell.
sense.
What's another hour or two, and then you're just falling asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
I'm thinking about maybe lowering the music so that you can hear the voices better.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'll have to do that when I'm an assassin. Because I can't do it in this place.
Huh.
Can't believe you done this.
Okay, so...
Go to your room. Or wait, yeah, go to your room, yeah. Then go into the bathroom. Into the bathroom, and then press any button when you are... There we go. And now listen.
I don't have to get mine, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like this now?
I know the accident has everyone on it.
Which is why there's no time to coddle yet.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down, and then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we do. We just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his fame now. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough to have to trace through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I don't know which thing the volume was.
Can I take a shit?
Gotta take a dump!
Can I take a shower?
No. For some kind of reason the camera changes, but aside from that, nothing happens. It's not very effective. Check the closet.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Well, shit. Then check the bed. Or can you check the bed? No, I don't know. Maybe you can check the desk.
Oh.
Yeah, the camera is very weird in this place. It wants to stay behind Desmond, but...
He doesn't. Oh.
Okay. No, there's nothing you can do. Get out of here.
Get
Get out. Or I think in any case. Maybe, wait, go to the side of the bed. Like the other side of the bed. I think you're supposed to rest, so... Or maybe not. No? Okay, then you go back into the room. Go back to the end.
Desmond, the moon bear.
How did I get here? The end. This actually really fits in with this game.
Yeah.
Alright, there they are again.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
This volume is much better to hear what they're saying for us.
Yeah.
So go to your room and take some rest. And then after this, we're gonna end up the episode. In the next episode, I'll give it a chance.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Of course they would.
Wait, can I?
Now you can sleep.
You feel evil passing.
Did you see it? You missed something.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me.
You feel an evil
Been watching me
presence
sleep?
watching you.
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
We're always
What
watching
do I
you.
get to kill today?
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Okay, press the start button. Start button. There you go.
Okay.
And that's it for the first episode.
So
A lot of information thrown at your face.
yeah.
Not much commentary, not much gameplay, but next episode we'll start the game for reals.
So let me yawn. It's gone. Ugh. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. And we'll see you guys next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye!